My name is Michelle, if you've never seen my face before. And I am just going to put on a bunch of makeup today. Not like a bunch. Well, yeah, it's a bunch, but it's not going to look like a massive amount of makeup. Like, I'm not going to, what am I saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play with a bunch of makeup today. Yeah, so I hope you're going to stick around and hang out with me. So I've got a bunch of new makeup to play with, but I just have not had the energy to be able to dig into everything. I'm just gonna do a real chill, laid back video today because it's been a little while since I've been able to film and I really miss you. And so I'm just gonna hang out with you. So I hope you stick around and hang out with me, okay? Yeah. What I do want to get into though today is one of my new Motherships. Kind of new. Like I've had them a few months. Couple months. I've had them maybe like 2.5 months. Some of these, oh, what am I saying? Okay, let me start off with some coffee. I feel like that was my brain telling me I need coffee. So anyways, I don't even know what palette I'm going to play with today. I love the mauve matte that's in this Mothership right here, the Divine Rose 1. But I feel like I need to get some variety out of my palettes. So instead of playing with this one, I'm going to put it back. So these are the palettes that I think I'm going to play with today. I don't know which all shades I'm going to dip into, but these are the ones that I'm feeling inspired to play with. This one is Subversive. This one is the Midnight Sun. And honestly, I don't, like, if anything, I might dip into this purple, but I'm thinking not this one today. I'll put this one back. I might dip into this a little bit, the Decadence palette. Really, really happy to have this in my collection. And this is my newest Pat McGrath palette. Sorry that I keep staring at it in the viewfinder. It's so beautiful. I love that blue, but really these like purpley hues right here are my favorite. And I like this whole like quad, I really like this whole 6-pan right here a lot. So I feel like mostly the palettes that I'm going to get into is that one and this one. So let's look at them side by side. Yeah, these are the palettes that I want to play with today. Yeah. So I'm also going to play with a new foundation. I've got this new Makeup Forever HD foundation. I've never tried a Makeup Forever product. This is the shade that I have it in. Is that upside down? I hope that's the right way. I don't know if this is going to be a good color match for me, especially because I'm not even the same color that I was when I ordered it. And I won't be the same color that I am today in a week. So it's just the way my body is. Like, I'm either lightening or darkening. I'm never at the same color for more than like a couple of days in a row. That's crazy, isn't it? Anyway. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to go in with any primer. Should I put on primer to try this? I am going to go out tonight in this look. So I really want my makeup to last. It's pretty early in the day still. It's like noon. So I feel like it will be a good test of what this foundation is going to look like in, wow, 12 hours. This is going to be a 12-hour wear test because I probably won't be home before midnight. Yeah. So I'm just going to go in with no primer. Hope for the best. Okay, there's 3 squirts. See how this goes. My hair is drying, so I don't want to like manipulate it too much because then it'll dry funky and mess up the curl. Okay, I felt like I went in with a lot of product for one side. I probably won't use a concealer. So let me just bring it up a little bit. I feel like that's a really good color match. It's a slight bit dark, but not really. Like, it'll be a good match for me next week when we're a week further into the summer. So yeah, I don't lay out or anything, but you know, I do get outside for about 15-20 minutes every single day with no sunscreen on so that I can make my vitamin D. And just in that little time, I get quite a tan. So like this is me avoiding the sun, okay? When I go to the pool, like even if I have tons of sunscreen on, when I go lay out in the pool or I'm gonna spend some actual time in the sun, like more than 30 minutes, I'll put on sunscreen or I'll stand in the shade and things like that, you know? But if I'm gonna be like laying out by the pool or something, I have to wear a very, very high SPF. Not necessarily to keep me from burning. And I mean, yes, it's important to protect your skin for that too, but so that I don't get so dark so fast. Cause I can literally go like 8 shades darker in a day if I sat outside for like an hour or 2 hours in the sun, you know? So, like, yeah, gotta keep an eye on that. I feel like I have a lot more coverage on one side than the other because like I was more careful on the second side since I knew what I was working with. But let me just build it up a little bit here on this side. I really, really like the shade. It's actually going to be a fabulous foundation match for me, actually, like all summer long. And I'm so glad that I got the mini because, well, one, I don't know if this is going to break me out, if it was going to be a good shade match or not, or whatever. You know, I like mini makeup before I go all in. I like to try mini makeup. So anyway, I feel like this is going to be a great foundation for the summer, but it would definitely be way too dark for me in the winter. Way too dark for me in the winter. I mean, like you don't want to see how pale some parts of my body are. So I get really pale. I get so pale I look sickly green, okay, because I'm an olive undertone. Yeah. Anyway, this is going to be great for me in the summer. So this is probably the foundation that I'm going to be wearing in most of my videos, unless it ends up looking like crap on me throughout today. So fingers crossed. Okay. Let me take a look. Now that this has had a moment to set while I've been, you know, yapping. Let me take a good look here in the mirror. See what it is we're working with. Wow. This looks amazing on my pores. I don't even have any primer on. This is, dare I say it, an excellent foundation and a fabulous color match. Go me, yeah. So my neck is a little bit lighter, but that's okay. I don't mind that one bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and just not set my face because I wanna see what it wears like without the help of powder. I am gonna set under my under eyes though, just so that they look cute. Ooh, this dip has gotten smaller. Can you see that? Like, look at that against my hair. That used to be a much, much taller dip. I really didn't need to do that. I feel like I don't need to set this foundation, but I'm gonna. Just like in a couple of the key areas. Really, really, really like this foundation. Oh my gosh, that's my first impression though. So I'll get back to you in the future with my final thoughts, but so far, that's really good. All right, what am I gonna do on the lips? I think I wanna do a new lipstick. And this is actually a drugstore lipstick. This is a Revlon lipstick. I picked this up because I heard Revlon was going into bankruptcy. And I mean, you know, they might restructure and stay afloat. That's fine. That's great if they do. But either way, I was just, you know, feeling very nostalgic. And Revlon as a brand isn't a brand that I've ever really used since, like, I was never, even as a child, I remember being unimpressed with their formula. No shade. Anyway, even as a child, I remember being unimpressed with their formula of both their nail polish and their lipsticks. Their lipsticks were very waxy, I remember, and although the pigment was good, the staying power was terrible because they were so creamy. Yeah, I remember that. I was like 7 when I was playing with these products. But anyway, I remember being unimpressed. And so Revlon isn't really a brand that I've messed with in almost 40 years, quite frankly. Anyhow, I decided to pick up a few products just to kind of, you know, pay my little homage to them. I picked up a couple nail polishes, one that reminded me of my grandmother and one that reminded me of my mom. And decided I'd try a couple other lipsticks and see if their formula has improved. So since my lips are looking like really gross right now, I mean, like, they're fine to me, but to you, this might be offensive. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna lean a little bit more of like a blue, gray, purpley, like a blurple type of a look. So I wanna play with this new lipstick. This is the shade that I picked up. It's kind of like more purple than I thought. Like, I was looking at it through the plastic lid, so I thought it was more muted. Like, see, this is what it looked like. I thought it was more of like a gray tone. But let's just see how it goes. I'm gonna put it on now and then try to build my eye look to kind of coordinate with it. Oh, this is not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. And that's not a bad thing. This is a beautiful formula. And right in line with the kind of color story that I was hoping it would be. A little bit more purple than I thought, but I'm not mad at it. Thought it was gonna be a little bit more of like a grayish, purple grayish, but this is good. Okay. Maybe you could say my heart isn't really into filming today. I'm tired and I don't have the energy, honestly. But I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so how are we feeling about this purple lip? Honestly, I didn't need to buy this color. I already have this in a MAC shade. But I didn't realize this was this purple. So at least I could like travel with this one and I wouldn't be upset if anything happened to it because of the fact that it's not as expensive as my MAC lipstick. So like if it melted, you know, in my purse or whatever, because I live in Texas, you know, then I wouldn't be too upset other than if it messed up my purse. So, but yeah, it's not the color I thought it was gonna be, but that's fine. Moving on. All right, so this foundation has had a good time to sit, and let's see how I'm feeling about it. Okay, if I hadn't powdered, I feel like my pores would look better right now. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye look. Am I gonna prime my eyes? Yeah, we always prime the eyes. Oh, Lord, I am so tired. I can't right now. I don't even think I can film. Yeah, this is just gonna be a silent get ready with me, so. Most certainly starting off with this palette and possibly even ending with it too. So let's go ahead and get started. No, girl, not on the foundation. hold on. We're not done yet. One more layer of something. We're gonna do it. Oh my God. That was it. Wow, that's it. I love that. That might be almost it. The bras are a mess. So here's the finished face. What do you think? Are the lips too purple? Comment down below and let me know. I'm not going to wear any mascara tonight so that my eyes don't bother me. And I may or may not change out my lipstick to a more concealer lip look. But so far, this is how I'm rocking my day. So thank you so much for joining me for this Silent Era Get Ready With Me video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know if you liked it. Bye.